Guangzhou Minjing Technology Co., Ltd. New model light console T1. Looks nice and full of technology. It has independent intellectual property rights, compact and light, and with powerful function. Hello, everybody. Today I would like to introduce it to you. From King Kong, model number T1. Very small. Holding it is like holding your own baby. Let's take a look at the back panel. Here is the power switch, the power socket, and 2 pieces DMX output, and the Wi-Fi here. How about this Wi-Fi? It can actually connects to our mobile app. Then take a look at the side panel. The side panel has 2 USB ports, an SD card interface. This is the HDMI. It can be used for screen projection, and an audio output port. The network port can connect to the router. It also can connect to the network expander. It also has a DC interface for the motherboard for your use. Let's take a look at the front panel. The first thing we can see is a 10.1-inch screen. We can touch the screen. It's a capacitive screen. It can also be displayed. The layout situation: red, green, blue, brightness, and so on. It can start 800 lighting fixture. That's a lot for such a small controller. And then we have the fixture group in here. The fixture group is divided into 3 categories. Each category can store 100 fixture groups, so in total is 300 fixture groups. Here is the palette. The palette is divided into 10 categories. Each category has 200 cells here. We can save palette here. Meanwhile, there are 190 built-in shape here. We can also import our own shape. We can see this empty space right here. We can store it by ourselves. Then we can use them both. 60 built-in shape can run simultaneously. Next, let me to introduce the program function. How to edit a light show. Click on Edit. Let's go record a segment. Turn it into a player. Also add the music to the file. Okay, so we'll go record it again. Taping by point control or fader control. Both are fine, and then let's stop. If we want to see its waveforms, click on the waveform image to see, and then we can slide the recorded area or view it. Because we have view here that can be used directly. Very convenient. Well, if you don't know how to point control, you can just drag it. It's like a movie cut. Very convenient. It's one of our light shows. Meanwhile, we have a setup function in here. Here we can set up one of our engineering locks. You can set the use time of the controller here. The controller will be locked automatically. When the time is up, there is no limit to the number of times. We can set it to be locked after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months. Then it's different. Which means if the contractor wants to pay in installments, pay once a month, then you lock it 3 times. We can set different locked passwords for each time. It's very helpful for project payment. Okay, so let's look at some apps in here. We can add the application of this app. And the app, it supports fader control, also can be point control. It also supports a scheduled task. This function is perfect for cultural tourism project. When we use this process, it will automatically playing playback at the specified time scheduled task, or turn it off, or stop playing the playback. We also support the playback of this multimedia. Play the video on the flash drive, or an audio file. Okay, so let's see the next function. There are 10 faders here. Each fader is individual, can be used to make a scene or chase. At the same time, we can turn the page. We have 270 pages of playback in total. There are 10 playback on each page. That's the equivalent of 2,700 playback in total. At the same time, we have a black off fader and a black off push button for encoder wheel. What does each encoder wheel represent? Such as dimmer. The encoder wheel can be adjusted its attribute. such as choose different color here. Follow us to unlock more exciting